Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So if you are sending an iPhone or Apple Watch or other eligible device to Apple Trade-in, packaging it correctly is really very important. A poorly packaged device could be delayed, damaged or even rejected during the trade-in process. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Apple says to package your device. Now, first of all, before packaging anything, you need to make sure that you have completed the trade-in preparation steps. In it, for iPhone, make sure that you have backed up your data, you have signed out of iCloud, you have also turned off your Find My Phone and erase the device. For an Apple Watch, make sure that you unpair it from the iPhone and erase it. Also remove any kind of active cellular plans if available. Now, after doing this, you just have to simply remove any of the physical SIM card from the device. Also remove the accessories such as cases, chargers, cables, screen protectors, watch bands or even power adapters. After doing so, if Apple mailed you a trade-in kit, you just have to simply open it and locate the provided packaging material. So the packaging material can look something like this. The kit includes a shipping box, the padded cardboard mailer along with the return shipping label and the instructions. Apple also recommends you using supplied packaging rather than your own box whenever possible. Now for box style kits, you just have to simply place the device into the cardboard insert with the screen facing upward, and then you just have to simply press lightly so that it stays secure. For mailer style kits, you just have to place the device between the padded flaps and then you just have to fold the protective layers over it before sealing the package. So this is going to prevent the device from moving during the shipping. Now close the box and fold the mailer completely. Remove any kind of adhesive backing it, included, and press firmly along all the edges. If your kit uses a box, make sure that you seal it with the tape as instructed. So make sure that the package cannot open during the transit. So after doing so, the important step that you miss is if you are trading in multiple devices, you can use one trade-in kit per device and you can verify that the quote ID number on the return label matches the device that you are sending. So mixing devices between kits can delay the processing. So that's how you can do it. If this video helped you out, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.